Well, the good news is it's a nice day for a drive. The not so good news is I believe I have to service this engine again. I believe one of the rings bit the dust on me. There, got back, made it back. I mean, I see a bunch of carbon, but I kind of expect that. Yeah, you can see the damage right there. I wonder if that circlip, that's a circlip that looks like an E, that goes in, there's a ridge in there, you can see it on both sides. And it holds the pin in, that pin, and it holds it from going side to side from coming out. So I just, because you see the markings on there, it kind of looks like it might have happened like a while ago, though. That's a pretty fresh-looking gouge. Even that's a fresh-looking gouge. That was my piston ring, so kind of what I thought happened did happen. Doesn't really change what I have to do to fix it. A small little ding, but look at those grooves. Oof! And to think I actually drove back on this one ring, there's no way I can use this head again. Not that big of a deal. Especially this is the second time I've done it. The first time, yeah, it took longer. It was in the middle of winter time and I had to figure it all out for the first time ever. But now, so I'm pretty much done for the day. I kind of cleaned this up, a combination of by hand and with a brass wire brush in the end of a drill. At the exact moment, like I hit the bump first and then immediately I lost power. So it's like the little bump that I hit was enough to send whatever, the circlip, the piece of metal flying off, and then it chewed up my engine. I don't know. I wonder. I wonder what I'm gonna do. I'm at a bit of a standstill and waiting for parts now until Thursday and Friday. I get it in 2 different deliveries. But anyways, I'm gonna take out this bearing and that bearing. They feel all right, but okay. Well, I got the one bearing out. I haven't put the gasoline in there yet. 'Cause I couldn't get this stupid thing out, and I'm hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, and like it's on, on a flat surface, on a soft flat surface. You can't just smash it on a steel table like this. This thing will be in smithereens. And I have access to clean it. It's just awkward in the case. It's just weird because the other one come out so easy. You'd expect the other one, a small bearing, to come out of an aluminum case. But nope, it will not budge. Not without completely destroying everything, and then what the hell is the point? Holy fuck. I read about these. Can you see that? No. Anyways, I think we're in good shape, you see? Headway. We're making progress. They say center that in between those two. Center that rotating piece in between there and there. As best you can, anyways. I find if one's a little closer than the other, I haven't had a problem with it. I just know how it is when parts come in, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I want to get it all done right now. And then this is the stuff that I did here today. This afternoon is the kind of stuff that just nickels and dimes you, by which I mean you think it's going to be 20 minutes and it turns into 3 hours. And it wasn't that bad today, but I still spent a good couple of hours just cleaning the bearings and adjusting the clutch, just like a preliminary adjustment. I always figured these gears, wasp, don't sting me. The gears are, they're getting worn a bit. I don't know. I mean, I'll kind of just go until the gears strip out. I mean, I'm going to keep inspecting it, and if I see they're hanging by a thread, then I'll order new gears preemptively. But I mean, right now, I think I'm just going to go with it. That's about the same as it was before. I never had a problem. Tiny, tiny. I thought this thing put out like 2 or 3 horsepower, maybe even 4 horsepower, maybe all souped up, maybe. Possible. The spec from the factory spec on it, it's like 1 horsepower. And torque, they don't even have a number for the torque. It's not even on the scale. I guess they had to make them legal somehow.